Hello class, welcome to Clash University. I'm your host, Spades. Today we're going to be talking about the Hog Rider, specifically for Town Hall 10, and even more specifically, GoHo for Town Hall 10. Alright, I've got a couple of raids to show you. Some of them are from dead bases, but I thought it was a good example of how to GoHo in general. So you start out with the golems at Town Hall 10, and I had a few giants in the clan castle, but you can use giants or golems. Next, I use some wall breakers to open the path directly towards the queen. The queen is the main target of your first part of this raid. Sorry about the little pauses. There we go. And now the golems and the giants are taking out some of the defenses and distracting while I send in the king. I do not have my queen with me this raid. I forgot to bring her. Next, I use a jump spell to get into the center of the base, trying to get to that queen. Now, the wizards luckily are going to take out the queen along with that king, and then they're going to jump into the center of the base, and this is probably the part when to release the Hog Riders, and here they go. Now, level 6 Hog Riders are pretty tanky. They got quite a bit of HP and do quite a bit of damage. They also move really, really fast. I use some heal spells to keep them alive. You want to place heal spells in hog raids where the hogs are going to be, because if you place them where the hogs are at the moment, they're going to run right through the heal spell, and it's not going to really do much of good. You also want to put the heal spells near wizard towers because they do splash damage to the hog riders, and that is the worst thing that can happen to them, is splash damage. Alright, there's just a couple of defenses left. There are no giant bombs, which is a great thing. And the last defense goes down, and that's basically the raid. The Hog Riders continually take out the rest of the base, and if you have some cleanup wizards as well. Always want to save a few wizards at the end to help clear out some buildings in case you don't have a ton of Hog Riders left. And that's it, a 3-star for 32 trophies. The next raid I have for you is against Hyrad from the clan Wolf. Now this is a Town Hall 11 base, but it's kind of dead. I mean, it has both its Infernos are up and some of its Expos are working, as well as the Eagle Artillery. Now, as again, I place the Golems right down there to, oops, sorry about the pauses. There we go. Now, I place the Golems down to distract the defenses and the Wizards behind, just like any standard Go Wipe raid, but instead, I'm just trying to clear out the Queen, which has already been accomplished. And now I'm just trying to clear out any giant bombs that might be in the way, as well as try to clear as many defenses and buildings as possible so my hogs don't have to clear that much. Next, I send in the Hog Riders. I kind of spread them out in a line so they do damage to a wide variety of targets. Now, Inferno Towers are very dangerous to Hog Riders because they block healing. So your Hog Riders, they can't be healed by heal spells. And it targets 5 at a time if it's on multi, so it really does a ton of damage to Hog Riders. But that Inferno went down really fast, and I still have plenty of Hog Riders and plenty of heal spells. At Town Hall 10, you can bring basically 4 heal spells and a jump spell, or 4 quakes and 4 jump spells, 1 quake in the clan castle, of course. And basically, you have plenty of heals to keep your Hog Riders alive. Most Hog Rider raids at Town Hall 10 are really, really easy. They're, in fact, one of my favorite raids to do in war. And basically, that's it. The Hog Riders clear out the rest of the base. I have some wizards around taking out the surrounding buildings. And that is the raid. A really good loot raid, and kind of a really good basic example of how to GoHo. Now, for this next raid, I'm going to be showing you a war attack. Alright, so I have my army trained up. I've got 2 golems, 24 hog riders, 11 wizards, 8 wall breakers. I use the quake spells to open that path right there, trying to get to the queen. That is the first goal of your GoHo raid. Get the queen and get the clan castle. I didn't mention that earlier because those were dead bases and most likely didn't have clan castles. And now I place a few wall breakers down, getting those golems straight into the path. And then some more wall breakers over there to get that golem in that wall. Then I place my heroes. There goes my king, there goes my queen, and they're going straight where I want them to go. The Lava Hound has come out of the clan castle. That's a good sign. Lava Hounds are pretty easy to take down. They don't do a ton of damage, but they can, when they split, do a ton of damage to your Hog Riders. Now the Queen and the Wizards are going to take out that Lava Hound while the King continually just distracts the defenses and does a decent amount of damage. Now I'm not going to send in my Hog Riders until the Queen has done all the damage and killed all the clan castles. Alright, here come the Hog Riders. I spread them in a line like I did in that last raid. You also need to watch your hero abilities, because if your Queen or King is still alive and you forget to hit their abilities, that can mean the end of a raid. Because your Queen does a ton of damage and moves really quickly, so she could mean the difference to you surviving, winning a raid, or just end up losing it at the last second. So there, the giant bomb is triggered by one of the Hog Riders. There's the spring trap. Those also do a ton of damage to Hog Riders. That's why you kind of want to have them spread out, not in a group like this, because they're more susceptible to spring traps. But as of now, there is no defense that can stop them. There's way too many Hog Riders. There's no more splash defense. All that's left is a few Teslas and a mortar and a air sweeper. I placed a couple of wizards on the outside of the buildings like I did before, just to clear out some of that other surrounding buildings. And then I just sweep right through the base, and that's it. All right. Thank you guys for watching. Please like and subscribe. Have a great day.